everybody. Welcome to Face the Music. I'm Dave, your host, back again here for another episode and another year of Face the Music. Had a great 2022. Can you believe it? We're here in 2023. Had a rough last few years, I know. I just know that this year will be much better for each and every one of us. Hope you had a great holiday season. I know I did. Had my kids come in town, and we just had a blast and spent some good time with my family. So, but all rested up now, raring to go. So let's get right into it. So you saw the artist down below, the name. Now, if you don't know who F.R. David is, then join the club, because I'll be honest with you, up until just a few days ago, if you'd asked me the same question, I wouldn't have known myself. So this artist was actually pretty much, he's a French artist, and this song, Words, now it's not to be confused with, there's another song, I forget what era it came out of, the 70s or 80s, where the song goes something like, it's only words. That's not the song. This is not that song. This is a totally different song. But let me give you a little bit of backstory about why I chose this song, because I had another episode, song and everything all picked out, ready to go for my first episode of this year. But a few days ago, actually probably about closer to a week ago or so, I was going through my Instagram, and I was just kind of flipping through, as you do, kind of going through, looking at all the Instagram clips and so forth, and just random ones pop up and everything. And one popped up, and it was actually Doc from Back to the Future and Michael J. Fox, and in current day. And I don't know exactly; they must have been at some event somewhere. I don't know. But what happened is that Doc's standing there. Michael J. Fox, of course, as you probably know, we all know he's got Parkinson's now, so he's not able to move quite as well, obviously, as he used to. But he turns around and he gives Doc a big hug, and Doc returns the hug, and it's this very tender, kind of very. Like these guys are great friends and great history together. It was just a great moment, in that scene. But what I noticed is, and it wasn't so much that I really paid much attention. I did see that, but what really caught my attention was the song that the person who had put the clip together had had attached to that Instagram clip. And it was this song that we're going to be featuring today. And when I first heard it, I remember I went back and I listened to it again. I played the clip again and I listened to the song. I said, that song sounds so familiar. I had to actually look it up because I knew I'd heard it before. And it turns out this song came out in 1982. As you can see, it's called Words, from this artist, F.R. David. He's a French musician. And it was big in Switzerland, in Germany, and Austria. It hit number 1. It hit number 2 in his native country of France, but in the United States, it only went to number 62. And so if you're not familiar with the artist's name or the song, it's probably because of that, because it probably really didn't hit big here in the States. But the reason that I remember this song is because in 1982, my dad was in the military, our family was stationed in Germany, and I remember this song coming out on the radio. Now, I didn't at the time really pay much attention. I was only close to 12 years old at that time when it came out. I wouldn't have really, thought much about checking to see who the artist was and all of that. So, I wouldn't have known. But I just remember the song played a lot. And then, a couple of years after that, we came back to the States. He got transferred, came back to the States. And then, the years have passed. It's been, about 40-some years now. And I don't know that I've ever really actually heard this song, since then. It's just kind of like, in my memory, it's kind of died out. I would not have thought about it at all had it not, had I not seen it and heard it played again. So, to me, it's a great song. We'll talk a little bit more about it after we play it. Now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to play a concert clip of him in 2013 performing this song live in Moscow, Russia. And now, for some reason, it doesn't take on YouTube, which sometimes it doesn't, then I will just go ahead and go back and I'll just play the audio, make sure at least you hear the audio. But hopefully you'll get a chance to actually see the concert footage itself. And if not, I'll just put the concert footage clip in the description box below. But enough talking, let's go ahead and get right into it. Here is F.R. David and Words. Hmm. Look at that crowd. Wow. The drummer looks happy. Wow, that's a big crowd. Man, I love that sound. Wow. Mm. Very cool. Very nice. Wow. Yeah, so that is just, to me, that's just a great song, And the one thing that I really notice about that song is, and I meant to say this at the very beginning, but it's something that I guess you can probably think about now that you've actually heard it, if you've heard it for the first time, or maybe if you've heard this song before and you've thought about it like this. It's not a very, one thing that really, I'll put it like this, one thing that I really notice about songs pretty much right off the bat, I can tell whether I'm going to like a song or not by, if I like the melody, and I think that's that way with a lot of people, but if I like the melody, then then I might go and see what the lyrics are, and then go on from there. But I really think this melody is so cool, it's so unique, and the one thing I also like about it is that it's just one of those songs where it just doesn't have very deep lyrics, and I think that's really kind of the cool thing about it. A lot of people might be like, yeah, songs that don't really say a lot, who cares? It's very, this song has very simple lyrics. It's not a great deep thought. It's not like, if I had to compare it to something, it's not like, say, Pink Floyd. You think about songs like High Hopes. You think about Comfortably Numb, or any of their other songs, or other bands, other songs. You guys know what I'm talking about. They have deep thoughts, deep lyrics that sometimes you have to listen, and you might interpret things one way. If you're listening to this song, and then someone else might interpret those lyrics a totally different way, and so forth. This song, no ambiguity. You know exactly what he's saying. It's not deep. It's not anything super profound. But I think that's really the beauty of the song. It's just something simple, something that we all understand, that we all can relate to. Puts a great melody to it. Boom, there you go. The song is there. It's fantastic. So if it's the first time you've ever heard the song, I hope you enjoyed it. And if it's not, then I hope it brought back some great memories for you, because it did for me. And like I say, when I saw that Instagram clip, I was like, boom, I had to actually look it up. I had to actually go back, put in the, Google search, what is, put in the words don't come easy. I had to put that in the line just to see, what is this? I didn't, like I said, I didn't know who the artist was. I had no idea. I just remember the song, and I guess it stuck in my memory all those years. And then when I saw that clip, it just came right back. So anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Come on back next time. We've got some more great stuff featured, coming up on the lineup for this year. We've got Fleetwood Mac. I'm going to have some Johnny Gill. I'm going to have some Billy Idol. I'm going to have just a lot of great artists coming up. You don't want to miss it. So do me a favor. Go ahead and share this channel. Hit like and share this channel with your family and friends, co-workers, whoever you know. Let's, like I said before, and I'll say it again, we want to share this channel with everyone so that we can grow this community and keep all this great music alive, not only for this generation, but for all future generations yet to come. And check out down below in the title, you'll see hashtag Face the Music Reactions. Click on that. It'll redirect you to another page. I'm sure you'll find a lot of other great content in there from last year, because this is the first episode of this year. You'll find a lot of other great content in there from last year that you'll enjoy as well. And then starting with this episode, 2023, going forward, another great year planned. So come on back. Hope to see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.